50's Diner closed in Western Mass.
What?
Oh, that one we were supposed
Permanently,
to go
I
to?
think, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That was John, right?
Probably
Is that
because
John?
of you.
Probably so.
Promising to go there.
I think what was the name of it? Let me look it up. Was it Wilbraham, Mike?
Yes, it was.
Let me see.
Oh, no.
Is that like a thing? Like you have to have a 50s diner in every
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
by
County or
law,
something?
yes.
Nope.
I'm
There's
just saying.
many towns in America. That
It was under Trump, you didn't have to, but then Biden came in and really
What are you
fucked
saying?
everything up.
I've seen a lot of 50s diners before.
You've seen like 4.
That's a lot, don't you think?
No, not for every county in
Oh,
America.
you know what I mean. Like,
Well, no, I know. You
don't you think
said
that's
that.
just like a lazy choice? Don't you think he's like, oh, what am I going to name it? And it's a 50s
Wow.
diner. Don't you think?
You weren't saying this
we
to him
don't
on the
know
phone,
it's
were
called
you?
50s Diner,
Well, it
do we?
didn't get to that level, but I
The
would have
fabulous 50s Diner,
What a lazy fuck.
Wilbraham, Massachusetts.
I'm glad his business
permanently closed.
The name.
I'm glad his business
He's
closed.
a hard worker. It's a great business, but the name was lazy. That's it.
Permanently closed.
Wow.
It's a shame.
God damn it.
COVID, another victim of COVID.
You did want to go there. That's all. I have that text. So you were going to make the effort to go.
What are you trying to pin me down here?
No, I'm saying like you were ready
Conan
to
saying,
go.
I just chose not to follow up.
No, you were ready to go, and then something happened that I don't know if we did something else. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, who knows? But that's a shame.
Yeah.
It
It was
is
a fine place. I probably. I don't like. Well, you know, I'm
sure it was great.
Yeah, so it's gone. R.I.P.
Damn.
It's a shame.
That's a tough business, isn't it?
Wilbraham's not the same anymore, you know?
Restaurants are a tough, very tricky business.
No,
Yeah.
like diners, breakfast diners. That's a tough
50s
business.
diners in particular.
Problem is legally now one has to go up and replace it. That becomes a tricky.
And they got to get in there swiftly because it's the end of the year, you know?
Right. Oh, no, you gotta have it up by by the end
January
of the month.
1st. Yeah.
I will say this.
Because if that doesn't happen, everyone in the county goes to jail. Everyone.
It's a community effort.
Yeah. Well, do you live in this county? Yeah. Is there 50s diner? No. All right, let's go. Round them up.
It's horrible. Fiscally, it's horrible.
Open your
for
mouth.
the-
We're taking the cavities out. Let's go. Any gold in this house?
The prisons are going to be flooded, but
That could happen. Yeah, I mean, that can, that's. I remember marching during. There was an issue with some, but not with all people. During the Black Lives Matter thing, I was like, I'm marching here because of the 50s diner situation.
and they're like, hey, we're all one.
They were like,
brother.
oh yeah, you mean like restaurants were segregated in the 50s? I was like, nope, different law, different one. It's not. You may not know it.
The much more popular
Yeah,
law about the requirements in every county.
every county must have one.
you know what I meant.
No, I don't.
What do you mean?
You said they're all over the place. I can think
They
of
are
like,
all over the place.
I can think of like 4.
I've been to one in my life, and it was a Johnny Rockets, which is a chain.
I'm a Johnny Rockets guy.
Denham,
I didn't mind it.
Chicopee, Hudson. Let's see, Fitchburg.
Those are all 50s diners.
Variations of like 50s
What does
is
that
in the
mean?
name.
You mean-
Victor's 50s
by
diner.
variations, he means
Well, they're
diners.
all diners.
What?
Well,
I have found a list. It says here there is a diner in every county. In
Look at
fact,
this! Look at this diner, D'Angelo's, Cheesecake Factory diner. So he blocked me, so I don't even know why. I just saw Dan tweet. I hate Ravel, so I retweeted. What was going on?
So Dan and Dave were just saying like basically Rovell got duped and they were
But how did he get duped, though,
So first it was Dan tweeting out like, yeah, I never believed that dumb Drew Brees. He's like, I just saw the video an hour ago, and I was like, oh, that's not real.
Right.
He's like, so I feel bad for the idiots that thought Drew Brees died. And Ravel was like, oh, really? You didn't believe it, and that's why you're just tweeting about it now?
we got him.
And Big Cat was like, hey, sorry you got duped, man. And he's like, no, I didn't get duped. And so they started hashtag Ravel got duped, to which Darren replied in a very, not at all transparent.
Right.
Very obviously, he's not bothered by what they did.
Oh,
to
good.
him
Well,
on
that's good. He's
social
a
media.
thick skin.
Yeah,
You're saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
very
good.
much
Good.
so.
Good. Jesus Christ.
Emergency press conference. I was so upset when I saw that Drew Brees got struck by lightning in Venezuela. I called his agent. I called everyone I knew at the NFL. I called the gambling company. I just couldn't believe that someone would put him in such danger, that he would stand in that lightning, that he would get hit, that they'd put cameras out there. I am just more upset about this than Portnoy's gambling losses. I am so upset about this. This is really, really upsetting to me. How am I going to move on?
You can actually hear the rage. That's the
I don't
thing. It's
believe
just like
Drew Brees.
bubbling underneath.
Sounds to me like a guy that's not upset.
Jesus.
He said it enough.
First draft, just run with it, I guess.
just going. It's trending. Why not?
I
Throw
like
some jokes. Jesus.
I like imagining that it was not the first time, that he did that a few times. And he's like, no, Darren, pretend you're sadder.
Darren, gambling loss. Do it. You think I should? Yeah, do it.
Also, it doesn't make any sense. I'm more sad about that than Portnoy. Why would you be sad about Portnoy's gambling?
He's devastated by those.
Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, great. It's great to talk to you.
Okay.
Hello. Are you there?
We're here, yeah.
Yes, I've stumbled across this program, this great
What's the area code in this, Dave?
I was
508.
watching my grandson's great show where he asked these ridiculous questions of people. Have you heard of it?
What is it?
I feel like it's going to be
He asked questions about cereal. It's crazy. My grandson. Oh.
questions about cereal.
I understand.
I'm worried about Steve. What is this Steve? Where has he gone?
This is Jeff D. Lowe's grandmother?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yes, it is. It's Gertrude Lowe. How dare you? Yes.
So who is it?
I love this show.
Who is it?
Gertrude Lowe.
Gertrude Lowe. Gertie Lowe.
Oh, Gert Lowe.
Yes. I'm worried for Steve. Where has he gone?
I really pay no attention to the show when I'm on it. It's amazing. Yeah, no, I don't know, Gertie. I mean, have you been listening to the show like after that then, or Steve's been gone for over a year now?
Yeah. Oh, yes. This show is amazing.
Oh, thank you, Gertie. What do you like about it?
Oh, well, I do have to tell you about one thing.
Go
Have
back.
you realized this Cullinane character you have here? I see myself as quite a scholar, just like my grandson. And if you realize, the word cull means to select from a large quantity.
That's
a
true.
variety of sorts.
That's true.
And the word inane means silly or stupid. It's almost like he's deriving from a large variety of stupid people.
Did your grandson, in tribute to your year of high school graduation, pick that song in the trivia the other night from 1967, Gertie?
Oh, this horrible song. Can you believe this from the 70s? How dare he? He set you up. I believe it.
How about, I'll ask you, Gertie. You probably better than anybody. Maybe you watched him when he was younger. You always have a big cock because he does have a giant penis, Mike.
Absolutely.
I can't speak to that. I mean, that's not either there.
Gertie, does he have a big dick? Yes
I
or
would
no?
think you'd be able to.
Gertie, cut the shit. Does he have a big penis? Yes or no?
You know the show, Gertrude.
Let's just say his grandfather was well endowed.
Oh, thank you, Gertie. Well, thank you for calling. It's nice to say. Because if Mike didn't remember that, we'd have been like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna check into rehab today. Maybe see if somebody from Barstool will retweet it. We'll see if that happens.
Jesus.
I mean, Dave, why are you
Can I
such
make
a
can I make a
dick?
joke? Jesus.
I mean, the guy
I'm
tweets.
joking.
The guy,
I wish the best for the guy.
the guy tweets.
I
the
don't
guy
even get it.
The guy tweets. The
nobody
guy,
helped us.
Chris Castelli is a good guy. Tweeted this thing yesterday, which is very nice. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it in a second. In the middle of it, Dave's like shitting on the guy while we're in the studio. I'm like, what the
Why?
I'm joking.
What's your
It's not
issue
a
with
big
it?
deal.
You weren't joking in studio yesterday during we were reading stuff.
What did I
You're like,
say? The thing about like coming back better than anybody
Yeah,
who's
and
ever
you're
been a
like,
content
you're like,
guy at Barstool.
but you're like dumping on him. This kid's like a kid. He's he's got some issues.
Oh,
and like,
spare me. You know I feel bad for him.
Dave, you're just not a good guy. Like
stop.
I've come to that realization like in the last couple of weeks.
Oh,
like I like working
spare
with you.
me.
You're a good producer.
Sure.
Why? My job is to not spare you. I'm going to say what I want.
It's sarcasm. Who get?
No,
like,
you're
I'm
like
happy he's
you're
getting
kind
help.
of a dick. It's okay. Like I have friends who are dicks. Doesn't bother me.
Like yourself. You're kind of a dick sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So
He wants to be your friend.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
It's
Like you're
sarcasm. Of
like I
course
think
you know I
like,
feel bad for
no,
the guy.
I know. I actually don't think you.
you're a
do.
fucking liar. Psst, please.
Say spare me again.
I didn't
do
say
it.
I actually
You're
stopped
about to.
I
The
stopped
S
myself
was
from saying
starting.
it. But,
Say
but I
it.
stopped myself from saying it. Actually.
Good. You have great discipline. Congratulations.
Yes, such an asshole.
What? Who?
You.
Yeah, I know that. So what? That's what I'm saying. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I'm calling you. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're an
doesn't
asshole.
bother me. I don't. I'm not going to say, you spare me.
Boys,
Spare
walk it
me.
off.
Spare me.
I love like
Spare
you.
me.
I love.
What was Jerry on yesterday?
He was on Newsmax.
Newsmax. Let's hear it.
Callahan Show, Jerry Callahan. So, Jerry, I'll start with you. What are your thoughts when you hear a story like this?
Well, my thoughts are
Yes. Craig asleep at the wheel for this one.
What's great is Jerry is so excited to do this stupid fucking spot that is so depressing that he has to do this at this point of his life anyway. He sounds
Pulling up to Penn Station.
well, my thoughts are it's one little battle in a larger war. And I think
there you go. He's back.
It straightens out after
That's
that.
too bad. I was hoping it was like that the whole time.
Can I ask Dave about 2, maybe 3 dates in history?
Sure. Yeah. Dave's in a good mood today.
Okay.
He's playful.
All right.
He's done crying.
Baby Dave. First one is Sunday, July 20th, 1952.
July 20th. Nope, don't know.
I don't know this one.
All right. This one might help with the first one.
Oh.
It's a Thursday, October 2nd, 1952.
I have no idea.
Oh my God, Dave. It's your parents' birthday.
I had a feeling it was.
I'm thinking about historic dates.
I had a feeling. But you would be like,
It is
that's my
historic,
mom's
Dave.
birthday.
I wouldn't be like that when he's talking about Pearl Harbor and shit like
I know
that.
Tim. So I was like, this is definitely his parents' birthday.
I had no. Come
Definitely.
on, stop.
That's very funny.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Yes Studios. This is John Sterling. Can I get a grade on my douchiness, please?
John, it's a tough one because I actually like you. I'm going to give you 2 out of 10.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I think he was expecting maybe a higher grade.
I don't think he was expecting that.
I guess we'll start with Rico Bosco, who is leaving, who's left Barstool Sports. Mikey's gone.
Yes. Are you allowed to even speak his name anymore?
I think I am. I saw there was a couple of emails. Of course, I'm never on those. So
Well, Dave is.
You got it, Dave, right?
Yes.
I think Riggs sent it to me, or Dan. I forget one of the two. I spoke to Jeff Lowe. The important trivia matters, of course, we'll get to at some point. I spoke to Dan. I texted with Portnoy a little bit, and I spoke to Rico yesterday and this morning driving here. I know Rico's not announced where he's going yet, right?
He is not.
Okay. I'll just say this. I'll let Rico make that announcement. I'll just say every time he told me that he was going to go there, I was like, that's the worst place to work on planet Earth. So
Hey, you've worked a lot of
you
places.
can figure it out. It's not Upper Deck. It's not Dunkin' Donuts. It's not the Winchester basketball camp.
He's going to L.A. and writing scripts?
Yeah, he's not sitting there at Village Roadshow Productions trying to sell him Vantage Point.
Oh, no.
So I like Rico. I have mixed feelings now. I talked to him this morning. I'm trying my best here. I don't want to dislike anybody. I just can't stress enough. An awful place he's going to work for. I mean, the worst place on earth. And he's gonna, and if he wants to do that, if he has the audacity to do that, I wish him well. He's a friend. I consider working with my friend Jeff Nadeau.
Oh no.
What? Always been a friend. I'm a big fan of the Mafia podcast.
True.
Did I say or not say I like that Mafia podcast a while ago?
I don't know. I don't know if you would have said that 2 days ago.
Who, Nadeau?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about? I'm a Jeff guy.
I just don't think so.
What do you mean?
That was the most disheartening thing as a writer myself, to watch the gifs
there's no
with Nadeau's head.
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Nadeau ran Rico out of Barstool. That is not even. I'm a Rico guy, but that is not even. And I'm a Jeff guy, so I've always been, as you know, famously on the fence on that one.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, me, Jeff, and CK might hang out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think that's possible. The Clem dog, my buddy, my boy.
Good.
Yeah, these are my guys. You know how it is.
You're saying now that cancer is keeping you away from those two, your friends.
I'll just say I feel a little bit now like Leah Remini when she finally got out of Scientology. The world is ironically a clear place.
That is ridiculous.
And Jeff Nadeau's like he's a pussy slayer and he's got a funny haircut. It's hilarious, No, but I love Jeff. Nadeau.
God.
What's wrong with that?
It's terrible. I'm a rider till I die. I don't
Nadeau
like
crew.
it.
You're rising up.
I wish I had a
guess.
high noon can here. I could fire at it.
That'd be interesting to see. And by the way, Rico should have gone to jail for that. I'll say that. That
Oh my God! No.
violent act.
It was.
I can't believe
it was a
he-
bit. It
I
was
can't
a
believe,
bit for comedy.
I can't believe he got it. Oh, but some things are bits. But then when he's pouting with Dave and Dan, it's not a bit. Like too much with this guy, Rico Bosco. You know.
Oh no! I think he was one of the greatest characters in Barstool history. Sad to see him go.
I'm not going to
Pre-presidential
say.
terms.
I'm not going to say Nadeau's above Springsteen for me in terms of people I admire the most, but I'd say it's close.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, you're right. Jeff's above him. I know that's
God.
true. I don't like this new album.
Rico,
You're
I'm
right.
sorry. This is all for shit. Don't believe this nonsense.
What are you looking at, Mike?
The folks at home.
There's nothing there.
Is he not
You're
here
very
now?
serious for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Rico Bosco.
Is that a remote job for him?
He has to ask his dad, Jeff. You're right. He does have parents. He's got a daddy, Jeff. Nadeau.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, oh, that's what I mean.
No.
Oh, boy.
No.
The do. I think that's really why he left, too.
I don't think so.
I think it is, actually. I'm pretty sure it is.
It can't be.
I think it might have been. And I got to tell you something. It's nice when I put it on, I get somebody who knows how to talk college basketball. It's just good. It's just, what's true? What?
I don't think he knows anything. I think Rico is a great. He had a college basketball podcast that was taken away. Should never have been.
I'm going to tell you something.
Podcast
Tell you something a lot of people don't know, okay? I'm going to tell you something right now. Look, I did the research on this for the case. John Wooden died, okay, the same day Jeff Nadeau was born. I'm just going to say that right now.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, you bet. Okay. It was the same minute. So what does that tell you? I believe in reincarnation. I believe he's a new John Wooden.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Well, John Wooden was no analyst, you know?
And you know what we did?
Go coach
Yeah.
if you want to do that, Jeff.
Yeah. And I would say, Brittany Griner for that Russian crazy arms deal was maybe the worst trade of all time. Barstool made the best trade of all time. Getting rid of Rico Bosco.
There was no trade. He was already here.
No. Nope.
They were both here coexisting.
Nope. This show is founded on college basketball and the mafia.
I don't think so. I've never. I
It's
don't
always
remember
been the
either
two tenets of
topic
which
really
have
coming
always
up.
run this show and always will.
Been here a while.
This might be we might change the name of the show to the Jeff Nadeau Show from now on.
Doesn't even make sense.
Why not?
It's in a different
Nobody
state. He's
Barstool
not
pays
here.
attention. They'll be fine. Doesn't matter.
So if you go on vacation or something, but you want the show to go on,
He's filling in.
He's filling in.
Yeah, he's the lead filling guy.
And Mike has to be there for those shows.
Yes, he's a sidekick.
Ridiculous. There'll be a lot of tension.
That's good. I like that. It's good.
All right.
I like that. Yeah, that'll work.
Hope he doesn't want to get his ass kicked.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, again, he's a mafia guy. I'll tell you something else about Jeff Nadeau. So you sent this to me yesterday. Sent me an envelope. Heaviest one I ever got from a guy at Barstool.
I doubt it.
Yep.
I really doubt it. I think I'd like to see it.
Thick as can be. Thick as can be. I would say there's hundreds of thousands of dollars in that.
I doubt it. I'm not believing it.
Well, he's my best friend. I mean, it's kind of how it works. My conciliary. He's a made guy now. I will say Rico is out. It was reminiscent,
Where
though.
did this turn?
It was actually reminiscent of like The Godfather, though. When Rico called me yesterday, he's like, he's like, hey Skip, I'm going over there. I was like, now I turn my back on you. And like I like to talk. We spent a good 220 minutes yesterday talking about VCU basketball, Virginia Commonwealth University. Just the assistant coaches and the recruiting and the transfer portal, Mike, as you know. It just gets so like dense.
I don't think Jeff is the best at that, actually.
And then the other guy's like, "Oh yeah, what's basketball?" So I'm like, "All right, well I think we're good here." Oh, gabagool.
He knows what basketball
Yeah,
is.
like, oh, dude, Content Kim makes this. I'm like, well, I don't know.
Well, that's a good point.
Sure, but no, I understand that. But with Jeff, it's more like, hey, what's going on? How about this thing, college basketball? How about this in the mafia? Did you see this movie? Yeah. How are you doing? Like, how you feeling? Good. How are you? Like that kind of thing.
No.
Topic number one is still the departure of Rico. Rico. I don't mean to say
That's been a
Rico.
question online. Does Rico own the Rico Bosco brand?
Why are you acting like he's not here? Like, what's up, Rico?
Is he here?
Oh, he's watching.
Oh, for sure. That's I can tell
Rico.
you. I can tell you from the length of the text message I got at the end of the show yesterday. Rico is still paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy scenario. I never thought.
Are you
it would
still a
happen.
rider? Oh man! Wow, Dave, you hearing this?
Some thought here, huh?
I've thought about it. I've thought about it long and hard.
You have to. It's important.
So some of the things I heard from some pretty powerful people at Barstool Sports, that's what's really having me question.
There's this person from Barstool Sports co-host a very successful podcast.
I'm not going to say.
Is that person moving to Chicago?
He might have gone to high school around here.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Who's to say?
So there's a couple different guys, you know. But
I've had similar conversations.
Rico, when I heard about the burners going after people's family members, that just like I thought about it being my family member, and that's one thing that probably is.
I thought maybe you respected that.
Tough.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Well done.
Threaten a wife.
Do we know that's true?
We don't. We have not confirmed.
I haven't confirmed anything, but
no members of the military, right?
It's just I always thought he just wasn't able to kind of laugh. He wasn't able to laugh with it, and I always thought it was none of it was an act, I guess. But Rico's treated me great, man.
Same here. I love Rico. I do, but like he was never able. This is what I said. That was same thing. I talked to a bunch of people. I think it was Brandon maybe. Like he was just never able to roll with the punches. Everything like when I forget. I actually heard Brandon and Marty Mush talk about.
So
this
Brandon
yesterday.
hates him. You can tell deep down.
I feel like it's gone from liking him to hating him.
He
Yeah.
hates.
Did you
his
watch
guts.
that yesterday or no?
I just saw when Brandon said, "Yeah, I wished him good luck" or said goodbye,
Right.
and like he was just so like, "Yeah, that's it."
I think
See
one of them, whether it was Brandon or Marty, said once he went took that Jay Snowden thing seriously, where they were like, you put him in a headlock, and Rico got upset about that. Then it's over. Like if you can't fucking play along with that, then it's,
How about Dave's that?
when
All over here.
when it hits. You like that?
It's just I always hear. I like Mike's laugh. Mike's got a good laugh, and then I just like fuck me, Dave. Fucking laugh normal.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't bring this up, bro. I got jumped.
What?
Yeah.
What? Where?
I was at a
What?
It was post golf tournament.
Sexual applause.
No.
What are you talking about? Go ahead.
And there was a silent auction.
Oh, what happened?
I ended up paying $2,500 for
Don't do it.
Go
a
ahead.
couple rounds.
Let's see if you can land this. Go ahead.
Guy told me it's worth $3,000.
Yeah. Don't do it. How badly did you get beaten up?
7-9 right off the skull.
Jesus Christ.
I was in the hospital.
Nothing sexual, right? I mean, they didn't take advantage of you, did they? You don't want to talk about it?
He hit me again when I was down because he
Yeah, go ahead.
said I tipped the Starbucks guy in front of him.
You are a monster.
I said I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's your fault ultimately. We want to have an older Minute fan. I don't think it should be a younger guy that feels uncomfortable. But Dave's willing to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I think so. I should say. The Platinum Package 4.
Have Jerry come in.
I was not prepared.
If here's the problem with
Imagine
Jerry,
Dave clipping Jerry's.
the problem with Jerry is when he pulls his pants down and he sees that reminds him of the jungle of Vietnam. He gets terrible flashbacks. So because he's like moving around all over the place, there's nothing we can do for him in that situation. Would you be willing, if Jerry would do it for the right price, because Jerry doesn't have any money right now, if you offered Jerry, if we did a Minute Fan fundraiser for a charity, for the right charity, Jerry picks it. If we raise a certain amount of money, this is a great idea, Ryan. Would you shave Jerry's pubic hair?
Without a doubt, I would do that.
Here we go.
Yes.
What would it be? Jerry can pick it.
You'd have to bick it at the end too.
Yeah, this is got to be. Yeah, you got to clean.
I'll be
Because you
very
know you got to
careful.
like pull your ball bag a little bit and then bick the ball bag too to
Right.
make sure, because you can't just end with the Manscaped. It can do 99% of the job.
I'm hard, man.
Yeah, I think.
First good drop of his career.
So he's stepping up.
Fucking A, Dave.
So you're in. I think Jerry will probably be. I want people to tweet at Jerry this. And I think he's got a pretty open mind. I think he may be into this.
The problem is situationally, right? Like I'm not getting on my
So I want
knees.
Jerry. No, Jerry will be here
On all fours.
I'm not.
I was thinking spread eagle, but all fours. You think?
Yeah, I think if you go from like underneath the asshole
Well, I'm
towards the
saying,
ball
is it going
bag,
to be asshole?
I'm talking about
You want
me.
the asshole
you have,
clean as
you
well.
have to do his taint
Yeah, I think
and
so.
his chode.
I think so.
He's not the concern. I'm not going to get on my knees, and I don't want him
For
elevated.
charity, you will.
I'm not getting on my knees.
Why not?
No, it's the implication. It's just that's not for me.
Oh, why is it not?
Could I be like sitting and then
like an
he's-
artist,
Yeah,
going to
something like
work?
that. Like what's a classy way to do
I could see
this?
Jerry. How about this? Jerry sitting here, like legs open, and you sitting in a chair right in front of him, almost like you're painting it, just going to work on it.
Totally fine with that.
But to Whitney's point, though, at some point, Jerry's going to get back and let that asshole out.
You have to do his cornhole too.
Would you come in studio for that?
Yeah.
You've wanted to see Jerry's asshole.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you not want to?
That has to be the most patriotic asshole you've ever seen. in
Oh,
your
it's
life.
just like there's like matted down like pieces of hair that somehow like resemble the American flag.
Yeah. Yeah, you just shave it
There's
off.
like knots that are little stars.
Yes, I think you got to do it. Good, we'll do that.